good Tuesday morning to you, East Texas. We are starting off our day with very little in the way of cloud cover. Also looking at some pretty chilly temperatures. 43 right now. Winds are calm and that dew point at 39. So the air is really not that dry. We do have plenty of moisture in the air, but it's chilly out there, as you may have noticed. And as you can see here from the satellite picture, not really any cloud cover anywhere across the south. That's because high pressure is large and in charge this morning here across East Texas. So here's a look at what we're seeing as far as these tornadoes that we had last week here across East Texas. So we had a total of 4, and this is one of those here that traveled through the Lone Star area. It was the strongest of the 4 in EF2 with 120-mile-per-hour winds. Now the shortest tracked tornado was one in Upshur County, just to the north of Gilmer, and that tracked for only a mile and was rated an EF1. Over in Van Zant County, we had an EF0 tornado. Winds were about 80 miles per hour. This tracked just to the southeast of Grand Saline, and also in Wood and Upshur counties. This one, the one that affected the Ozarka plant, had winds up there about 110 miles per hour and tracked for about 20 miles. This was the longest tracked tornado of that event on Friday. Now this morning things are completely different. No weather at all really to talk about except for that cold weather that we have out there this morning. Temperatures in the 40s and even some 30s in some locations. As you can see here, we do have some 30s, 36 in Nacogdoches and Athens. So there are some locations that are pretty chilly, but we are expecting things to warm up as we head into the afternoon. So here's a look at what we're expecting. 70s by this afternoon, and then things will cool off into the upper 40s to near 50 tonight, and then we'll see things warm up pretty significantly once again tomorrow as highs climb into those upper 70s. And then we continue to see things warm up into Thursday with 80s expected, and then 70s Friday and Saturday with more 80s into next week. Also, those morning low temperatures are going to get back to around where we should be, even above normal, as we head into the beginning of next week. And we'll continue to see that trend over the next 6 to 10 days, as well as below normal chances for precipitation. But luckily, we have seen over the past 30 days a pretty good amount of precipitation here across East Texas, which is definitely some good news, considering that for a while we were dealing with some drought conditions. So luckily we have seen things kind of turn around in our favor here across East Texas. And as you can see here, over the past 30 days, we do have above normal chances, or above normal rainfall that did fall. And so far for the year, Tyler and Lufkin are above normal, but Longview still looking at a little bit of a deficit when it comes to rainfall totals for the year. Futurecast does show that as we go forward into the next 7 days or so, not much in the way of any rain chances are expected. Maybe by the middle part of next week we could start to see a little bit more activity, and then by the end of the week could be talking about more substantial risks for rain. But as far as that harometer goes for today, looks like a pretty great day with light winds. Not really much to talk about other than that. So today, lots of sunshine, and temperatures are climbing into the 70s under mostly sunny skies. And then tonight we're going to see upper 40s for those lows. So not as chilly as what we have been seeing. Mostly clear skies continue. And then the 7-day forecast showing all that sunshine as we go into the weekend and into next week, with temperatures in the 80s as we go into Sunday and Monday. So things are going to be warming back up to around what we were seeing to start off the month of April. And no more rain is in that forecast again for at least the next 7 days. We could see those increase as we head into the middle of the month.
All right, should be a great rest of our week, Braden. Thanks so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
We appreciate it, and we'll be right back with your job alert on this Tuesday morning. Stick with us.